Hello, Rock Munchers. We're back in Vintage, and yeah, this is a server, and I've been doing something a little nutty. And when I say a little nutty, I don't just mean like, oh, ha ha, I made a little rant. No, I mean I genuinely went a bit nutty for a bit. And first, let's make it daytime so can be more properly viewed for everyone's experience. So yeah, I did something that took about the span of maybe. Oh, that means there's no one on the server. That's both good and bad. I did something that took maybe about, let's say, handful of hours to do, like five. Well, not 5 or 6, probably closer to 10 hours, give or take. I think. Yeah, 10 hours, give or take, depending on how long I actually wanted, how long I'm thinking about this. And that's. Wait, I don't need to go this way. I have a new door. This door leads to this bridge that leads all the way over to my not yet finished boat because, god damn it, everything takes forever to grow. But while this boat was beginning to grow, I did a little project. And now, despite being the most landbound out of everyone in the server, being considering the fact I'm in the middle of the entire, like I'm in the middle of a mountain range, I now have direct access to the ocean. You might be thinking, how does this oh, that's lag. Testing, test. Oh, why is there lag? Don't know why it's laggy. We'll just have to deal with it. So you might be thinking, how does this one tunnel get me access to the ocean? Well, it's not just one tunnel, and it's also not just two tunnels. I have made a tunnel system going from my base here all the way to the ocean. You might be thinking, oh, that can't be that much. Just this chunk alone is about 200 blocks long. In a 200 block long tunnel, that's a 6x7. Yes, make your jokes now. I said 6, 7. I said the funny number. A tunnel that long, that's like, let's see, that's about, like, I have to think. My brain has to do math. I was not prepared to do math today. That's 35. 41 blocks times 200. So, ooh, that's 820 blocks minimal just for one little chunk, not including the other chunks I've done. Now, I was able to cheese a bit of it by having some land here, but I still mined up a couple. Oh, wait, that's even. I lowballed that. It's supposed to be. Oh, God, my brain's not doing math. 800, 8,000 and something blocks. I was able to cheese it a bit, but, yeah, the tunnel. This was probably the hardest part to do just because halfway through I started getting enemy spawns. But yeah, I now have a tunnel straight to the ocean, and I'm writing this out just so I can prove to y'all and to myself that I did this last night. And every time I think about the fact that I did this, I'm realizing I'm not beating the cartel member allegations. Because I'm the dude who makes most of the food, I'm the dude who makes most of the booze, and now I made myself a not-so-secret tunnel to get from my land-bound area straight to the ocean for better access to resources and materials. Like, that is pure cartel stuff. What is that block? If I can look at it. Oh, dirt. I don't know why that was rendering weird. But yeah, I now have direct, unfettered access to the ocean. Which, this that doesn't seem that impressive. Like, like, oh, hey, what's so impressive about having direct access to the ocean? Well, it's quite simple now. First off, I'm going to have easier access to my mines for, like, the salt and the iron and all that. I now can pretty much go all around wherever I want. And also, a funny fact that I'm pretty sure won't be true for too long, but I'm the only person working on building a boat. I'm gonna get out of here. This is a dangerous area. But yeah, somehow me, the dude in the middle of the land, is the first to make a boat, and also I now have ocean access. Like, I don't want to be like, make it make sense, but I just love the fact that, like, a lot of other people here, such as, Digby, Holio, Vega, and I think one or two of the other dudes are finally setting up around here outside of being at spawn. Yeah, those guys all settled near the ocean or like waterfront. Now, Holio, I'm just going to call him Holio because I don't feel like saying Holio. He does have to do some effort, like, put a little bit of effort in there. But the others, like, they set up near the ocean or are setting up near the ocean. And yet I'm the guy who has a boat. Me, the man in the middle of mountains, has a boat. I just find it hilarious that that's how that went. And you guys might think, oh, this doesn't seem that fast. Well, that's because I'm using a paddle boat. If I had my actual boat done, which I'm still waiting for my flax to grow for that, I could fly through here. And I just love that this is such a simple thing to do, but it took hours. I had to replace my pickaxe, my hammer, and 2 shovels just to get this done. Which I'm not even upset at that. I find that impressive. And I also now learned that this crop here, horsetail, I'm pretty sure I can turn it into a healing thing. Yeah, horsetail. You can turn this with some linen or reeds into a decent enough healing item. Which, it's 4 bits of healing, which when you have 20 health, that means 5 of them. I mean, it's decent healing. I never realized how much grew in, oh, I just slid off that. How much grew in this area till I started digging. And then realizing, oh, hey, I have, 30 pieces of horsetail. But, outside of the fact that I now have ocean access, and a now proper way to get to my boat besides floundering in water, I'm just having fun. I had so much, I was autism-eyeing the entire time I was doing this. There was not a moment when I was digging that tunnel where I was like, oh man, I really don't feel like doing this. No, the entire time I'm just sitting there, just eyes boggling like a rat, just waiting to get to the ocean. And the funny thing is that as I was doing that, I got a heavy temporal storm, right when I was at the last few bits. And also, I've been processing leather. I'm getting my gains. And, oh, I should have put this away. Wait, then where's my... Okay, there it is. And let's slap these together. And now, this might not look like I've got much going around right here, but if I can get... Oh, I don't have any weak tannin to soak these in, so we'll just set these down here. Oh yeah, I killed another bear. Another bear tried to mug me, so I stabbed some extra nipples onto it while I was drowning myself. Oh yeah, and Koholio, or I'm just gonna call him Holio, found a little dungeon that gave him the maps to make these gas lamps, which they are apparently extremely powerful. But for now, they stay in the boys' room. Also, I'm pretty sure most of my wine has now been made. Yeah, I need to condense that. But yeah, I've got wine. I've managed to get the pickled fruit I needed. And I need to throw you in the brine. Got some pickled fruit, and now I'm just waiting for my sheep to give birth, and then I can make cottage cheese. And then with the cottage cheese, I can then make cheese. Oh yeah, cabbage is almost done. I can make sauerkraut. You will give birth. Waiting for all of my flax to grow is honestly the biggest time kill and time waster I've had here. Other than that, I've just been doing little updates like, restocking my charcoal supply so I can do more bloomery stuff. Oh, that's finished. I'll do that later then. And just fiddling around a lot. I've barely been able to keep iron on hand just because I've nearly completely exhausted my crate, which is a bit sad. But if I can get my boat up and running, then I could restock my crate and then some, because I'm pretty sure boat... if I do building a sailboat, then you can do sailboat and equip it with either extra seats, which, oh, that's not that hard. Or can't you put... You can put a fence post on it. You can attach a lantern. I think there's a way to put a... Oh, yeah, you can put chests, basket, and storage vessels in the hold of the boat and then access. Okay, yeah, so I could make some extra chests or storage vessels to really keep materials going. Oh, my chest. Ugh. Sinuses, don't. I hate them. But you know, we can do that, and then I'm pretty sure figurehead. Yeah, you can make figureheads, which, let's see. You got bear, gears, sirens, skulls, and wolves. Well, considering the amount of bears I slaughter on the daily, what car did I just hear go off in the distance? Two logs, chisel, hammer, axe, saw. I do have all those items. Let's see what logs I have lying around. I might have turned them all into firewood. Unless, maybe, perchance... Booyah, baby. Some walnut. And then I need to saw this, hammer, axe, I think? Or is it swap those around? Yeah, bear figurehead. And now I have a bear figurehead. This will be going on the boat. I keep wanting to run the long way. Now that I keep having to remember I have a shortcut here. But this is definitely becoming a part of the boat here once, well, everything's been done. Ooh, that's nice. And yeah, I'm at the point where once that boat is in the water, I fell. I'm going to then just kit it out, and yeah, then I'll have a boat. And my brain's not working. Oh god, my brain's not working. Well, I lost whatever train of thought I had. I am starving right now. Both in-game and in real life. I still need to make dinner. Oh yeah, I have a funny little idea that I might do. And that's that I think I might try to make a tunnel. What the hell? From here to spawn, if I can, yeah. From here to spawn. Which, that's a healthy distance, don't get me wrong. You know, very healthy distance. But it's actually probably more distance than this, but it'll be less blocks mined because I just need to make a 1x2 tunnel. But I've been tempted to do that just so I have an easier way to get back to spawn. It's either that or... Actually, how much does it take to make a road or a... Avers Road? Oh wait, path. So, oh, paths are not that hard to make. And they're called... Okay, it's actually called a path, okay. Wait, I can just turn chiseled blocks into paths? Oh, you must have a path in the inventory. And let's see. So we got those and faded and crumpled letter. Oh yeah, that. Stone path blocks just give a base 1.5, 1.3. Well, stone path stairs 1.2. The brick itself is 1.3. Oh, you just soil on top of stone. Okay. Slabs also 1.3. They're also cheaper too. And then you got the wood path. I wonder if you can stack these. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can stack them. Because I know I have the materials, so why not? And wait, does rammed earth work for this? Let's see if rammed earth works. Because if not, I am screwed. Ah, rammed earth does not work. Let's see, do I have any dirt lying around? Yes, I do. Okay, one stone path, and then we're gonna make a... And I need... Just grab some of these. Pretty sure the wood path was... Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. My eyes are just not focusing on the right thing. Okay, let's just do path. So, two next to one of these, so... We'll just make one path for now. And now let's see. First off... Okay, that's a little noticeable, but not too noticeable. And now, yeah, that is definitely noticeable. But let's see what happens if they can stack. Oh, they cannot stack. That is both cool, but also a little sad. Oh yeah, no, I can now feel the difference. Let's say I grabbed... Oh. I'm just gonna grab a few of these. And let's just make a handful of paths. Not even counting out, I just want to make paths. Because if I can make a decent bit to speed this up, I really like just how they look. I need more. Oh, that is a noticeable speed buff now. Now that I can visually observe it, I can now notice the speed. Oh, this is definitely going to be a thing I might do for little builds like this. Like the bridges. Because this is very quaint. I like it. Okay, okay. Building it. I'm liking this. It's an unnecessary thing to do, but I like it. I'll definitely need a... Ooh, is the leather done? There's that one. And can these be converted? Yes, they can. And now you convert into leather. So yeah, I've been prepping a lot of stuff, but with the leather I'm making, I'm definitely going to get a lot of it. Which once I get a lot of leather, then I can really go ham on making iron, and then I can make armor. And also make backpacks, because I really do need to make a leather backpack. God, my throat. Because that takes a lot of leather. And it gives me one extra storage slot, so I'll then have a 4-slot inventory. I'll have full slots here. Actually, wasn't there one more? Yeah, there's a sturdy leather backpack, but sturdy leather, oh my god, 8. That'd be such a huge inventory, but then I'd need to make chromium, which means I need to make the sulfate, which means I need sulfuric acid, which means I need to find sulfur. And sulfur is in a decent bit of stuff, but I do not feel like hunting that down. But yeah, no, this has just been a little itsy-bitsy update. This is probably going to be the shorter episode than my normal ones. Just because I now have a tunnel, and in that tunnel, I will be doing tunnel rat things. And now that I have stuff like stone, now that I'm realizing the benefits of these, oh yeah, that's even noticeable just walking around. I'm definitely going to have to abuse the fact that I have loads of wood in my natural area. Yeah, no, that's been today's episode. We now have tunnels, and I now have ocean access. All I need now is for my goddamn fibers to grow. Other than that, everything is going upwards. So, see you later. Bye, y'all!